added more uniforms to the game, but I guess it's just not Appalachians. Black on gold, we'll do this. Even matchup, it looks like. Daniel. M4 visuals, I do not know who you are, so I'm going to say no to that. Just finishing up the last game of our Dynasty for this season. Appreciate the offer, though.
Welcome to Charlotte, North Carolina.
I have a dude on my team named Gooch. I had no idea.
Mayo Classic. This ought to be a fantastic showdown and just the flavor every college football fan can't wait for. Bowl games are not only a reward for how you played in the regular season, but can be a springboard into next year as well. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons, taking on the 24th ranked team in the land, the Appalachian State Mountaineers.
I didn't even see, I was looking at my phone. Where are we at?
Davis joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this
Bank
thing
of America
started.
Stadium. Where is that at? We're 7-5 this year.
Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up in this bowl game. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the App State Mountaineers offense will get the first
pretty
swing of the game.
identical in stats there.
And obviously, defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
On the run, it's Roberts. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. I get it that the game is the primary thing about going to a bowl, but there's so many festivities surrounding it. Jesse, what do you remember about something you experienced?
There was a lot of pageantry when I think back to the bowl games I played in, and you have functions, you get to visit a brand new
dude, that was such a bad pass.
Intercepts it.
As soon as I let it go, I knew it.
Touchdown, Wake! What a great play by the defense, and paying it off with the interception return.
I mean, you talk about coming out of the defense and setting the tone and letting them know it's going to be a long game. Let's do this. How about a pick 6 on the first possession? Nice job by the defense coming out and striking first in this ball game.
Terrible pass.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is good, but the penalty flag
I wasn't even
indicates
touching my
we've got a
controller.
roughing the kicker call coming.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will
Just
take
kick it out of the back
penalty.
lane zone.
They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6.
Okay, let's
The Appalachian State offense returns to the field.
back to the
Well, the
run
good
a
news
little
is they
bit.
threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You've got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Six-yard pickup on first down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4.
I like this.
Looking for a crease. It's Roberts. Smashes through. Brought down at the 45 after a 15-yard pickup.
And that is exactly why you stick to running the football. Haven't had a lot of success, but boom, you pop one, right? That's what you got to do. You cannot become one-dimensional and just throw the football every down. Love the offense, sticking to the run. Nice job getting the first down.
One thing I've noticed from talking to coaches about their approach to bowl games is how many of them use it as a springboard for next season. They try to focus on developing some of the new guys, maybe, that have joined them for the bowl practices.
I mean, you get 15-plus extra practices. You start to play and experience more.
Yeah, that was rough.
The older guys get a little
Didn't
bit
see anybody
more rest,
there.
but yeah, you're building the future. You're building the foundation. You're working on your technique. And you know what? You also get to have some fun. I think that's important for team building, is having fun at your location, doing the different things together to start to build that unity that will make a big difference in the future.
Yeah, there's a saying in college football that your freshman year, when you get to
I
season,
stepped
you're
out.
no longer a
Damn.
freshman. A lot of players grow up. You get the extra practices mentally, and from a confidence standpoint, you turn the page. I can remember back to my true freshman year, we were getting ready to play Penn State. We had a lot of NFL talent in my freshman class, and everybody just seemed to grow a foot taller. They were playing with a different intensity level that really paid off for us the next year.
Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy,
Oh,
too,
no,
is
hold
just
the
an
block.
explosive
Ooh.
play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. Right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and
I
8.
just don't like this.
Motion from the offense. To the air, it's Aguilar. Getting some heat.
Damn,
And
we
was
just
hit
didn't get out
as he
fast
released
enough.
it, and it falls to the turf.
It doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
Dude, I don't
And the
have
defense
time.
gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that
fast
in the
that's moving.
secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and it's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
I have no idea if this is a hurry-up offense or not.
I don't know what it is about a missed field goal that can send a bolt of energy through an opposing offense. Now they've got it at about their own 37. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Bulldozes his way through. Tackled after picking up the first down.
Not a hurry-up offense. Let's actually try coach suggestions.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quick pass on the fly motion. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Well, guys, bowl season is here. Always fun to get these non-traditional matchups that you don't see regularly. What do you guys remember about playing in a bowl?
I think you remember all the moments throughout the season, throughout your career, and then it's the last time that you ever get these group of individuals together. You say
come
goodbye
on.
to so many people.
Dude, what?
It's kind of bittersweet.
Dude,
but
what?
always fun, Jesse,
That is the
to
see.
dance with your boys
That's
one last time.
this is
But
the
another
kind of
thing,
shit
too,
that pisses me off. Like that's an interception 99% of the time if I throw that ball. Watch my defender here. Look at him, perfect position to just pick that off. He's even looking directly at the ball. Like what am I supposed to do with that? Like what the oh god, it blows my mind how people like this game.
I love getting the
It
gifts.
blows my
Yeah, I mean,
mind.
to me, David, really, it was thinking about the tradition and history of these bowl games. I think that's one of the best things about college
I'd be
football.
proud
We're
of
in
you
an
for
era
going for
today
it,
where
Daniel.
bowl
Good
games
spot.
don't matter as much as they did back when
Good for
you and
you.
I played, but it was special to take the
Yeah, it's a
field with your
touchdown.
guys one more.
And you race it to the house. Touchdown, Wake! Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it.
Should have been an interception,
This
but
quarterback
I
didn't
guess
have
fuck
anybody
me.
open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
I'm not skilled enough to switch to the DB. Every time I switch to the DB, they literally stop moving and I fuck myself.
Quick work on that scoring drive.
Yes, I would love to be able to switch to the DB, but every time I've tried to do that in the past, it screwed me over. So I just let the computer do it. Apparently, the computer is too dumb to just
And the ball will make it into the
their
end
hands
zone.
up and try to
No
intercept
return
it.
on that one for a touchback. Appalachian State regains possession in the
Just try not to
Mountaineer
let this get out of
offense
hand, I
into the
guess.
field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
Hold
That's
your
right. The opponent,
fuck,
they're firing on
man.
all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
I
Yeah, and it's
can't
just the
get an
first
explosive
quarter, so
play. It's
it's
the
not the end
problem.
of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you
I
gotta
have no
continue
time to
take
throw the
and
ball
take and
before they're in my
until you
face.
find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Looking for a man. It's Aguilar. Fires to the tight end. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
What a nifty run there to pick up the first down.
Big third down conversion, getting the ball to your running back, and he does the rest. This guy, I think, will get a lot more touches.
And you want to know why he's on the field on third down? Because he can block, he can catch the ball, and you can also hand it off to him, and he can go find the sticks and keep drives alive. What a weapon.
Catch in the middle. It's Horn.
I want to throw to him. I wanted to give the other routes time to develop, but he was the only one
In the
open.
game, I love giving my quarterback in a rhythm. Easy pitch and catch. You've thrown him 4,000 times. Not big shots, but just put you in nice positions on the next downs coming up.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
I'll tell you, the defense is going to have to do a much better job containing these outside run plays. They better be able to funnel the football back to the middle of the field because this guy with his speed can kill you like he did on that outside run play there to the left.
Probably just keep running it,
Every
huh?
offense wants to be able to run the ball.
Seem to
and
stop
be
it.
physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
And they're finally able to get him on the ground at the 1.
And as an offensive coordinator, you don't need the perfect play with this guy as your running back. He's going to make the play perfect for you because he makes everybody miss. Spin moves, hurdles, stiff arms, speed, whatever it takes to move the sticks and score touchdowns.
Into the end zone he goes.
At least it's not a shutout.
Touchdown, App State.
Down in tight to the goal line, you saw some good movement up front by the offensive line, getting a push and giving that running back a chance.
Kanye to the...
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but
I'm going to give
decided not
the
to.
defensive
Instead, they'll
coordinator
kick the
one more
touchdown.
shot to call the plays, and then I'm switching back to me doing it.
This should be the last play of the quarter.
Thank you, Daniel. I switch a direction, I agree.
Touch pass on the run. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great
Not a
tackle
great
there.
quarter, could have been
We've
worse.
reached the
I
end of the
really wish
quarter,
that
and Wake Forest
interception
has
would
the
have
lead.
happened.
We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. We'll start the quarter
pass
offense
here
about
and
to
then
snap it
blitz
on
this
second
guy.
down. Back to pass. It's Buckmeyer.
There we go.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And those outside linebackers nowadays, they're so fast. They got to cover ground, but you can blitz them off the edge, and they can get after quarterbacks. Versatile. That's why they're getting drafted so high in the NFL and getting paid all that money.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
He only needs a sliver of daylight. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. The Appalachian State offense returns
Weak
to
side.
the field.
I don't know if I like this.
Throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop me running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
He's going to pass on 2nd down. Takes a hit as he fires. That
I
pass
dropped
is
it.
incomplete, and they
I
might
should have
be
thought it sooner than
fortunate.
that.
It wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down.
It was on
That was
me,
just
actually.
great total defense
I was
on
looking at a
that.
different
First off, you
receiver.
get pressure, you get to hit the quarterback. But 2, you've got the intended target double covered. There was no way the offense was coming up with a completion on that.
Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the 1st down. They've got it at the 40.
Well, the defense knew coming into this one it was going to be a physical game. Guys are going to have to be great at the point of attack and get off blocks and make tackles. They couldn't stop the offense from picking up that 1st down on that run play.
To the ground. He's got it again. Makes one man
Oh,
miss.
come on.
And the defense makes the stop
Man.
after a minimal gain.
Could have been so much more.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They work that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? Dropping back, it's Aguilar. Quick completion on the out route. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a 1st down. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one.
Man.
I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down.
And, yep. Yep.
Down he goes at the 33.
I do not have much time to throw. I need to make a decision
Somebody's
quicker.
always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
Trying to get to him. And that ball's free behind the line. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Tough. There's a couple open receivers, too.
Like a strip sack, even better if you get the ball.
And I like the awareness of this defender on the play because he knew he might not actually get to the quarterback and make the hit, but he was able to still swat away, use those long arms to create the turnover.
Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
They'll keep it on the ground. Nice move to keep running. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Back to throw, it's Buckmeyer. lofts one high and deep.
That's open all day against me.
Touchdown, Demon Deacon. And once he got loose, it was all over.
And man, is that perfect
Cannot
time.
wait
You can tell quarterback
to be done with Appalachian State. They're slow ass corners.
But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the bread basket. Nice
Press
play,
coverage,
nice catch.
none of
Did a
that.
nice job of getting it up in the
Wide
air
open.
early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
21. App State 7.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Creating
2
some
minutes.
space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. Single back formation, and they give it to it. Tackle is made at the 48. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down.
It's a nice run there to get the first down. I got to tell you, I'm impressed with the stable of backs and the weapons this offense has. A lot of different guys can touch the football in a variety of ways, but they've been running it very, very well in this game so far.
And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
They'll go to the ground. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
And after a successful run like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and potentially taking a shot, because even if it's incomplete now on second, you only have a short amount of yards to go here on third.
Why did he?
Spits it out to the back.
That was so bad. I forgot that was a wheel route. I thought it was an out. That was my bad.
Linebackers have to be so good in zone coverage and reading the quarterback's eyes to get to the ball. You saw that linebacker do it.
And we'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5.
I don't like this play.
A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Here comes a 3rd down situation, and the defense has had no answer so far. Back to throw, it's Aguilar. Unloads to the wideout. Complete in the middle. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. The Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Leaves it with the back. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
Kanye, I know you're tired. We're not taking you out, though. Last game of the season.
Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down.
God, I just don't have time,
Timeout called by
man.
the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
And the Mountaineers come to the line trying to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Yeah.
And it's
No
picked off.
way did that just happen.
Never really got that return.
That's hilarious.
But the offense is set up at the 30.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense.
Pick.
And David, how they
Need to
would
pick
love
that.
to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They'll throw it on 1st down. Pressure coming. Just
How's
had
that
to
not
get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. They'll try again on 2nd down after the incompletion. Looking downfield, it's Bachmeyer. And the throw out to the sideline. Good.
Very
just a few
jumpable
yards.
route. That was not
Well,
jumped.
you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off-season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Here's the handoff. And the defense able to get him down, and that should bring us to the end of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys,
Turnover
on
bad.
paper, we wondered what this matchup might look like, and through 2 quarters of ball in the Dukes-Mayo kickoff game, it's been an ideal way to tee up the new season. And it'd be easy to say these 2 offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far, and you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics.
The Mountaineers will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Mays. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. They more than got the job done in the first half. Now the job in a bowl game, don't get distracted and finish the deal here in the second half.
I mean, love the way they came out. They had all that time off, didn't look rusty at all, came out with the foot on the accelerator, looked really, really good. Palmer, you just more of the same here in the second half.
I agree. And if you're on that sideline right now, now's not the time to be thinking about the off-season, your strength program, what classes you're taking in the spring. You need to focus on finishing this game and punctuating this season.
Yeah.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Feeling some
Get him.
and he's
Oh, we needed that so bad.
The offense somehow fell on it.
Oh
They'll retain
no, that would
possession.
have been huge if we would
Those are
have
so
got that ball.
frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it
The
again.
block.
And you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
The Demon Deacons decide to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in
tough.
reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out.
Oh, good juke. I like that.
And the returner will be knocked
I
down.
like that.
The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that.
Oh,
pick.
dude, I thought he was coming up. I thought that linebacker was coming up, and then as soon as I started to tap the ball, he dropped back.
On the interception. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
This is rough.
They'll start this drive from the 42.
Yeah, make decisions like in split-second decisions, and then as soon as I touch the button, it's usually like I realize I'm just screwing myself. I don't know what to do about it.
Where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed.
Shitty thing is, even me joining a new team next year isn't going to change me being bad at the game.
Catch it and turn upfield for the first.
From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10.
Ooh, thought for sure that was a run.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
This offense has a second down play. They'll run it to the right side.
Just fucking tackle, man. How do I get into the backfield if I don't even attempt to tackle
On
him?
his way, a tremendous pickup on that one. They'll throw it from the red zone. It's complete. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
He steps and powers and works his way, and they finally get him down to the 2. Second and goal coming up. Trying to surge it in. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. The big fellas line up in a goal line defense. Trying to power it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wake.
To be fair, it should have been a touchdown to play before. I don't know how it wasn't.
One more onto that lead.
And I love it. I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. I trust my offensive line to pave the way, give the ball to my running back, and know he's going to physically punch this thing into the end zone.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Appalachian State regains possession.
I have to pass, but that scares shit out of me because I'm awful at passing. See how screen goes, actually. Screens never work, but maybe that will change right now.
Possession again. The offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more turnovers.
Wide out in motion. Dropping back, it's Aguilar.
Shit. I meant to throw it the right bumper and I panicked.
It's incomplete.
And unfortunately, this guy's been beat like a drum. He's been hit, sacked a bunch of times already, and another hit right here. I'm literally looking at my offensive line and going, dude, I need some more time. You got to protect me better than this. Give me a chance to complete some passes.
They'll throw on 3rd and short.
I gotta go for it.
He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Well, after struggling so much in the
I'll
first
watch this
half,
game back, and it's going to be like crazy how many open reads I'm missing.
Second half, you're just not really able
the open
to
receivers
get that
I'm just
done.
not seeing.
On 3rd down in your own end, you're expecting them to punt.
They were unfazed by that earlier fourth down failure and will try for a second time in this one. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He'll try to do it himself. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation.
God.
Or take a sack. Great job making something out of it.
And then I get grounding.
He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let
That's
him
so
get away with
fucking
it.
crazy.
Here comes the flag.
The quarterback was literally in the pocket
officials
earlier
offer
in
the
the
deal,
game
and
and
the
threw it
coach
out of bounds
accepts
to
that
no
they
one
will
and didn't
take
get
the
grounded.
penalty.
This game is so bad.
Now on second down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Complete downfield. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Fires left.
Yes.
Just missed his man, gave him just a little
So I'm going to
too
punt it.
much.
Offenses know.
Going out with a bang.
Third downs. We got to be really, really good. This offense not good on this third down. It could come back to bite them.
A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on fourth down, trailing by double figures. And he'll slide after picking up the first down.
Hey, listen, it's important at that
I actually
position.
felt kind of close. I think I gave myself up too early
Everything's
there.
easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out. But when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
And the Mountaineers are moving quickly
pass.
down the field. They're working that left side. And that will go backwards. A negative play, and that defense on high alert that time.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion. Good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Scanning the field, it's Aguilar. They're trying to get to him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Man, this quarterback is going to need an ice bath when this game is over because he is
It's shades of the Clemson game. When I play a team that's halfway decent, I just get shit on.
He just got nailed another time on that last play.
Oh, no, he got hit.
And
Dude,
it is another interception. Just a
he
terrible
got
struggle for
like
this quarterback.
picked off of his
And a
route.
tremendous return will be stopped at the 28-yard line.
Is that one my fault? It's like the receiver got like hung up. I didn't think he was like right here. This right here fucked me. I feel like he wasn't able to get to the corner quick enough, and then I threw it. Like, by this point, I'd already I was starting to hold the button. I didn't know he was going to get hung up. I thought he was going to start to break to the outside, but that hung him up, and then he had to. I don't think that's my fault. I don't even know what I do in that situation.
Possessions, 2 forced turnovers, 2 interceptions. Defenses are salivating. That gets you excited. I'm the next guy trying to make
On
a
to
big
next
play.
year.
I'm bragging about it if I've already got one big. But if I'm the other guys, I'm like, wait a minute. I got to get me one too.
They didn't.
A shot toward the end zone.
That's picked off if I throw that ball.
Chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
The incompletion brings us to 2nd and 10. Wide receiver shows motion. With jet sweep pass. Really good pickup on 2nd down there. Leaves them with 3rd and 2.
And that play is essentially like a jet sweep, right? This offense is going to run the football conventionally. They'll do it between the tackles. They'll do it outside. But there's a lot of different creative ways they can get their playmakers the football in the running game. And I think that was an example of what you saw right there.
A lot of coaches put a lot of emphasis on situational type running, right? When it's a goal to go to situation, short yardage situation, like when I need to run the football and they know I'm running the football. Right there, haven't had a lot of success, but I needed a few yards to get the first down. Great job by the offensive line, creating some space and getting the first down.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. To throw, it's Buckmeyer. They get to him as he throws. Touchdown, Wake Forest. And the pummeling has started.
Has started?
The offense flexes its muscle a bit.
I think it's been going on for a minute, buddy.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
I don't even know what to do. I feel like I should pass it just because that's the thing to do in this situation, but
the Appalachian State offense returns to the field.
Cannot pass.
That last drive was
Like I'm getting pressured, I'm not making good reads, so I'm just going to be throwing the ball away here.
They've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game.
It's my only option, so
David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Man, the defense smells blood in the water. You can tell. They're getting to this quarterback over and over and over. They've already sacked him a couple times. They're just winning up front. They almost got another sack on that last play.
Fires to the tight end. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better third down situation.
And I like the QB here. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get the third down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
Stop.
A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Wake Forest has the lead. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the third quarter stats. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. The Mountaineers will have it 1st and 10. They keep attacking through the air. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming, and there it is. So the decision has been made,
Call it on
and
the
coach
computer
will
too,
take
though.
the penalty. They'll line up for a second down play. To the air, it's Aguilar. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback in this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops, just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Shoots it to the left. Makes a connection. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
From the 22 on
Poor
1st and
quarterback,
10.
man. He's getting murdered.
He's going to pass. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
And how about this defense taking care of business? Keeping that guy under 200 yards is a heck of a day. Their offense has obviously done their job too, and this has been an absolute beatdown.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Makes the grab. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down.
I'll tell you what, that's great execution from the QB and receiver. They look like they could execute that throw in their sleep. Quarterback took his steps, threw it on time. Great route by the receiver. Nice job
Felt a little bit like passing yards.
As say pressure bust pipes. This quarterback
What?
can attest
Fuck
to
it. We're
good
putting
inspiration.
Kanye back in. See if we can get him another touchdown. Oh, he's already in.
There's a reason they're
Spot.
behind.
Why is he
Pressure
not?
the quarterback goes a long way to getting it done.
Believe in you, Kanye.
Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Snowed under after a pickup of 2. They'll mark it at the 8. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Takes the handoff. It's Roberts. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown.
Kanye had a good game. That's all that matters, right?
Yeah, and listen, that is awesome to see the guys continue to fight, continue to keep competing, because this game is over. Like, we don't need to fool y'all. We're not trying to get y'all to stick around and improve ratings. Like, the game's over, but you're continuing to fight. You powered in for the touchdown, and show your kids that we're going to always fight no matter what the score is.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller too, right? It's like anything that he's calling
what is happening?
working flawlessly.
I felt like that should have been stopped like 30 seconds ago.
No answers. It's been an absolutely
Fuck it.
miserable day.
You know it's going to be a run.
To solve the riddle of this offense.
Now on second down after the good first down run. They want that clock to run. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34.
Do we go balls
This
out
defense
here?
has got to make a play, right? It's the fourth quarter. We're trailing. You know this
Boxing.
offense, they're going to get conservative. They want to eat that clock. You got to bring more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to make plays. Got to get that football back.
On third and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
Yeah, and welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Oh, hold on to the ball, bro.
A big hit there forces second down.
Well, the defense really stepped up in this game. They knew they had to slow down this passing attack. They knew they had some matchups they were going to have to win one-on-one. They've been able to do that, and as a result, they haven't allowed 200 passing yards in this game.
That guy was not ready for it.
Hand in there and force the incompletion.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth.
And his 5th interception of the game, a miracle.
Oh my
him yet.
God, I thought the safety was dropping back. God, I am that bad at this game. I am that bad.
Are trying to do this. Pad them stats and get the INT. Nice job by this team.
Crazy, man.
The give out of the gun.
I am that bad at this game.
That'll be a loss of 3.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run is coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
All right.
Well, we are
was about to say.
it down, guys. Only a few more plays left in this season. Also wrapping up a really outstanding performance for this offense.
Yeah, and they're sending out the seniors on the right foot. Guys, we've seen a lot of great football. There have been so many tremendous moments and individual efforts, David. This is a year
Calling
in
the
college
timeout.
football I know I'll never forget.
Won't forget it. Loved working with you guys. Loved being in the booth. Loved covering these football games. I'll tell you what, a lot of excitement in college football surrounding the sport, man. Let's just keep loving on it.
Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. It has been a rather forgettable day that's finally coming to a close, David.
Yeah, it's been an awful day. I mean, just not functioning well on offense. Defense giving up a lot of points. This is a day, Palmer, they'll like to forget.
You're going to find out a lot
That's
about
how
their
this is
character
going.
now. Obviously, not what they hoped
Damn.
this would be, and that's demoralizing for a lot of these kids that have worked really hard in practice all week. But at this point, you're just trying to prove to your coaching staff that you're not going to quit.
That's good. That's good, actually.
Wants to throw. It's Aguilar.
No, it's not. It's
Throws
terrible.
for the tight end. And it's another interception as his assault on the record book continues. Couldn't find much
6 picks,
breathing room
man.
to return it for the
6
interception
picks.
as this offense in business at the 27.
I hate to leave this school in such a bad spot, but man, do I need to change the scenery bad.
Give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. Nice move to pick up yardage. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains.
Game, right?
Just went with something very easy, very reliable. Flip it forward, let your receiver do the rest. I only got to get a few yards. Nice job, nice execution. First down.
Not only the scoreboard, but the clock on the side of the offense as they take a knee, though the D can stop it a couple more times.
Tough way to end the season.
Guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense.
Oh, I'm not looking forward to this offseason because I feel like it's going to take way longer than it needs to.
It seemed to me that's what happened.
We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, just never really got into a rhythm for this
After
team. There's
6
no doubt they've got a lot of
interceptions.
very talented players on both sides of the ball. So, David, I don't think this is a situation where they need to now freak out and try to reinvent things on either side of the football. Just being in better rhythm early and trying to find that in their next game, I think would go a long way.
Yeah, and it's just finding a couple of those plays. What do I do really, really well? Let's continue to build on that. Let's take away these negative plays. Let's take away these turnovers. How do we create more turnovers? I think that
what was
rhythm
my
you're talking
QB
about, Jesse,
rating?
finding those things
49.
that I do well, building on them and doing more of them.
So that's going to do it for
It's
us.
the lowest I've
For
seen.
Jesse Palmer, David Pollack,
Embarrassing. Well, GG's. Thanks anybody that's still watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one.